Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Motivation Monday. Excuse your girl hair. I did not put a curler to this today, but I got a whole lot of other things done. Priorities, right? So listen, wanted to talk to you guys today and give you some encouragement and some motivation because today is Motivational Monday. Now listen, you are enough. I just came on here to encourage you to stop striving, performing, doing too much for people to recognize you, to get some type of validation, whatever. Listen, if they don't see it, they don't see it. Your worth is not determined by what they see. Just because they don't see that you're a diamond does not mean that you're not one. It just means that they can't see. So listen, the one that you should be worried about is God. And even with him, you do not need to seek or strive to do anything. You just need to be. Be what he calls you to be. Let it flow and do what he called you to do. Now listen, a lot of the times we put ourselves in situations around people who have a diminished outlook in life. What I mean by that is I talked to a client earlier and they gave me a number of something that they were working on. And they were like, sometimes I think I self-sabotage. And I'm like, okay, well, let's talk about that because we broke that thing down. But the thing is, if you have this big vision and you will have a big vision, if God is on the inside of you, you will be a visionary because he's a visionary. So if you have this big vision and you have people around you who are like, they can barely see themselves, getting off the block, or they can barely see themselves doing this or doing that. They're not going to be able to match that. Okay. So that would ultimately diminish your thinking in a thing. Then you'll start to think, well, am I thinking too big about this? Like, is this really too much? Put yourself in a circle of people who know who God is. That's easy. I mean, that's an easy fix. Just put yourself in a circle of people who know who God is. But listen, you are enough. Okay? God says you're enough. Every gift, every talent, every ability, every mindset, every drive, every passion he gave you was enough. Everything he said it is finished. What he gave you was enough to do anything and everything that he called you to do. So stand on that, obey him, walk with him, and everything else is fine. Don't worry about whatever people say. Who cares? They have their own lives to live. They have their own worth to know. Don't worry about what they're saying. Go with God. Be blessed. Christian Therapy.